And welcome back, everyone. skyWACH Weather School making the trek to Saluda County and Saluda Elementary School today to speak with some of the third graders there. Part of their extended learning. This is a nice group shot, including the teachers here, but they talked a lot about the flood. They've actually been working on some projects ever since the flooding happened last fall, and they're slowly wrapping this weather project up, but certainly enjoyed being up there today, not only talking about rain, how we measure rain, but to even tornadic activity too, especially as we head into spring. We even related things to math, like temperature, measuring, how it all ties in. And as far as science goes as well, how all of this relates to one another. So certainly had a good morning up in Saluda at Saluda Elementary School talking with some of the third graders there. It's as simple as an email to schedule a weather school visit, whether it's a school or civic group. We have a lot on the docket, but certainly go on and send us that note. We'd still love to try and get you scheduled and come out there and chat about the weather. Let's chat about the weather right now. Mild, pollen, high. Sneeze meter, that's high too. A lot of people suffering with these allergies. 60s and 70s across the Midlands at this 10 o'clock hour. We have a frontal boundary that's starting to stall out over us, so it's just going to sit there. And the only thing we're really going to see associated with this will be slightly cooler temperatures heading into your Thursday, as well as a few more clouds than what we've been dealing with the last few days. I wish I could say this would be chock full of rain to help flush out the atmosphere, but that is not the case. So juniper, birch, elm, they remain on the high range as far as tree pollen goes, and you will continue to suffer. I'm doing it right now. In fact, the second that we go to commercial break, putting those contact drops back in because the pollen is certainly high out there. You notice at times, in fact, talking to a friend of mine today, it got so windy where he was, he noticed a lot of what looked like dust and realized it was all pollen that was blowing through the air. Not going to see any rain in the next 24 hours despite this front just sitting here. That's a few days away before we get those rain chances. They will be welcome. The rain is going to stay down to our southwest, though, over the next 24 hours, riding along this frontal boundary, hitting the drier air aloft over the Midlands and over the Palmetto State, and that's what's going to prevent rain from happening here. So with the rain-free conditions, 56 our mild low temperature tonight. A few clouds early, and then a clear sky after that, nowhere close to the typical low of 43 degrees. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, so here is the pot of gold forecast. We start the morning at 59 degrees with sunshine. Clouds, though, increasing, and we'll have more clouds and sunshine at 76 by lunchtime, and by the evening hours, lower 80s into the 70s. Down to 73 Friday. Looking like now the rain chances are going to be on the rise for Saturday, which is St. Pat's and 5 Points, but I think with helping out with the pollen and not suffering in the heat, that will be welcome. Now, spring officially starts Sunday morning, but yeah, Mother Nature, she's confused right now. 61, that's what we do. We'll start the warming trend next week, though, but at this point, I almost just want to drive around like with some type of a sprinkler system on the roof of my car and just let it fall in.
I think that would be welcome for a lot of people.
You know, and I ran to dinner tonight, picked Bella up, had her in the car, we're driving, I got the windows down, and then I realized, why are my eyes, oh yeah, the windows are down, the pollen's coming in. Sorry, Bella, windows up.
Can't drop it down.
I made